Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? This is my updated 2024, it's currently June 17th, Facebook testing strategy that I use across all of my accounts for my own stores and for my student stores. And guys, it's super simple. I actually went ahead and made the campaign, so this video doesn't need to be me clicking each and every button and take longer than needed. It's going to be a short video. And after I make the campaign and show you guys, we're going to talk about the media buying principles that you should follow for the first round of your test, when to turn things off, what to trim, what to not trim, when to scale. I'm going to answer all of those questions if you guys just stick around. And this is not an edited video. It is as authentic as it gets. It's very simple, guys, and just follow this and test it. And if it works, then we can work together and I can help you scale. But my channel is for beginners and some intermediate concepts as well. But the point of this is for you guys to take this and go start to scale your own store. And then when you need help scaling, then come hit me up and say, hey, Layton, take my store from 0 to 500K per month, or whatever your goals are. I will help you scale. But you need to do this when you're testing. It's currently giving me the best results on Facebook for myself and my students. So please just take this. All right, so let's jump right into this. So here's an empty ad account that I use for making these videos. And guys, it's very simple, right? So here's the campaign level. You're gonna just press create campaign and select manual. Now we'll go through each stage. So the campaign name, IOM, Inside Out Marketing, that's my brand. CBO T4 Test, that's where I'm naming the campaign. You're gonna scroll down here and press sales. And right here, guys, make sure you turn on Advantage Campaign Budget. This is the CBO, and I test and scale CBOs. So if this campaign works, it's already ready to scale because it's already a CBO. And I set it for $50. Sure, you can go lower than $50. I don't generally go higher than $50. I think $50 is a great sweet spot, and it's worked for me, so I keep it the same every time. And that is it for the campaign level. So you have the campaign level here, the ad set level here, and then you have the ad level here. So let's move on to the ad set level, which is right here. Again, IOM, Inside Out Marketing, broad, and then CT is for creative test, right? Because that's the only thing we can do when we launch a new campaign. We are testing creatives. So CT for creative test, and we're doing broad targeting. So go ahead and select website, performance goal, maximize number of conversions. Go ahead and select your pixel. Conversion event is always purchase. And then you want to set your date and time for midnight. So today's June 17th, and I set it for 11:59 p.m. Same thing as midnight. I just do this. I don't know really why. And then again, here's the targeting. We're targeting the T4. So Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, and United States. If you know your product performs in one country, then go ahead and choose that country. Or if you know that your competition is in another country and you want to try the EU markets, then try the EU markets. It doesn't matter. I'll change this up depending on market research and depending on my product and really what I want to try to scale. You can also do worldwide targeting. I've talked about that in my other videos, but I usually start with T4 or just one of these countries if I know that I can scale it in that country. And then Advantage Plus audience, we're going to leave it broad. So I leave this on. I don't add any suggestions, no interest, nothing, no behaviors, just broad targeting. And then I always leave it as Advantage Plus placements. We're going to trust Facebook. We're going to trust Meta to place our ads in the best spot possible to get a sale. We're not going to we're not going to be doing the heavy lifting. We're going to let Facebook, Meta do all of that. So no targeting and no placements. It's all automatic. Okay, so that's the ad set level. Again, you guys can pause this video at any time and follow this. And then moving on to the ad level, I am testing 6 ads max per ad set. You can do 1 ad if you want. You can also do up to 6. And I've recently changed this because Facebook actually released an article explaining that they recommend this. So I'm going to listen to Meta again. I'm going to listen to them. I'm not going to try to bend the rules or do what they don't recommend. So they recommend up to 6 ads per ad set. So this is how I organize my videos, right? V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. It's very easy to stay organized. And yeah, that is it. And if you're doing pictures, you can do P1, P2, P3, all the way down. And this is the Facebook page, for example. It's an old client of mine. They're not dropshippers. They have their own product they make in their garage. So you guys can't funnel hack them, but go ahead and take a look at the product. It's pretty cool. Anyway, ad name V1 all the way down. You want to do a manual upload, single image or video. You can leave this checked. I haven't seen any difference leaving it on or off. You would add your video here. You can do a vertical ad or a square ad. I usually do vertical, and then I'll automatically crop it. Facebook will automatically crop it. Again, letting Facebook do the heavy lifting. And then you want to add at least one primary text and one headline. You can add as many as you want. I think it allows you to do 5 for each. It doesn't matter. There is really no, like, if you do this, it's wrong. At least one primary text and at least one headline. If you're going to do more, make sure that they're the same exact ones for all of your ads. You don't want to change any variable on the ad level except for the actual ad. So make sure you have the same primary text and same headline for all of these. And then of course you want to change your call to action to shop now. And then you would just simply add your website URL to your landing page, not your home page, to your product page landing page. And guys, that is it. I'm going to launch this for midnight and press review and publish. All right, that's it. So again, if you have any questions, comment down below, and don't leave yet. We're going to talk about the principles right now. So I'm going to go ahead and actually discard these drafts because I'm not going to run this campaign. I'm going to close this down. I'm going to pull up my media buying principles. So inside out marketing, media buying principles for testing. So again, $50 per day. Let it run for 48 hours unless your metrics are complete, I don't want to cuss, dog shit and terrible. Then you can go ahead and kill it, but at least 24 hours. Pretty much my principle is letting it run for 48 hours regardless. I don't really care if it performs bad for $100 spent. I just let it run for 48 hours. Okay, then very simple. After 48 hours, I don't give a crap about CPC, CPMs, click-through rate, none of that. None of that. I don't care. Simply, I am trimming fat based on CPA. So if my cost per acquisition is unprofitable, I am turning off those ads. If I launch 6 ads and only one of them is profitable, then I'm turning off the 5 ads and I'm leaving that ad on. So if my CPA goal is hit, you can 2x your budget. You can start scaling, right? So usually in a CPO, it'll spend on your best performing ad. Hopefully that ad is profitable, right? If you're hitting your CPA goal, you can go from $50 a day CPO to $100. See how that works. If it works at $100, double it to $200 and keep doubling it until you notice a significant fatigue. And at that point, that's when you need to test new creatives to scale further. And then from there, you can start scaling by 20% per day once you're at around $500 to $600 daily budget. You don't want to keep doubling your budget. Going from $600 to $1,200 is very aggressive. It'll most likely crash. So that's why I scale at a max of 20%. And if you do the math, 20% per day adds up very, very quickly. That will not be your problem scaling. You'll run into other issues. So that's best case scenario. Now, if your CPA is not hit, you need to test your next batch of ads. So if you have 5 more creatives, we're not going to test 10 creatives at once. So you tested 6. Now you trim your fat, so you only have 1. Now go put your next 5 ads in there and see if the CBO takes spend on those ads and produces a lower CPA. If it's a good ad, if you've done your market research and you made good ad concepts, it should take spend and give you a lower CPA. Then you can scale your ad account from maybe 100 to 200, or maybe you're still at 50, you need to go to 100, right? It's all about finding that winning ad, and every once in a while you'll come across an ad that completely scales your ad account. Like, it's the best thing ever. It just takes spend. It's a consistent low CPA, and you can just keep upping the budget. It doesn't get much better than that. And that's it. If your CPA goal is not hit, test new ads, or you can do this or make adjustments on your store. Maybe you need to change your offer. Maybe you need to change your landing page. Maybe you need to change your product images. Maybe you need to make those adjustments, right? And that's hard to say. It's not like a black and white scenario. I would need to look at your data, look at your competition, and this is where you should be doing all this before you even test to figure out if your landing page is the issue. And if you test new ads and make adjustments and things don't change, maybe it's just the product, then you just need to move on and try to move on based on data, not emotions. That was a big lesson that took me years to learn. All right, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you need ad videos and you need your next batch of ads, check out our Ecom ads. I'll put a link down below as well. And you can submit ad concepts with hooks and scripts for your next batch of testing. So go check it out. All right, peace.